real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Takes the three. Curry with another miss.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
And they double up Paul. From the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Curry wide open. And again, no good by Golden State.
The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Offensive rebound. Now the feed to Redick. Paul with the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Boy, you wonder how long he can continue to shoot the three ball as well as he has to this point. He's been lights out.
Steve, you know that as well as anyone, being the shooter you were. Sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks 3 feet wide.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Green, and it's Curry in the point guard position. Green kicks to Barnes. It's Curry outside. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen. Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Curry with it. 17 points in the game. Left side Curry. Lets it go from deep. Crawford with the rebound. Clippers trail by 12. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Doc Rivers trying to help this Clippers team to the mountaintop. And Chris Paul said, I've never had a coach that wants to win as bad as I do until Rivers. Rivers said, I'm just here to try to win. I always tell our players there's no guarantee to it. You have to be willing to get your hearts broken. Gentlemen.
He's getting him to lay it all on the line. Doris, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub, but he does it so smoothly in such short time. It really adds a lot of utility to this team.
Warriors leading by 13. Barbosa passes to Barnes. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 11.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a sixth man, you have to come in and force yourself into the game. As a starter, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you, but rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does just on the fly so smoothly.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The three from Barnes. Clippers trail by 19 to end the run. And it's rejected. But he recovers it. The second chance effort. Here's Davis. Tries yet again. Can't get the layup.
An excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Rivers dishes to Turkoglu. Poke loose. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Lee's checked in for the Warriors. The Clippers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis, and it's Barnes in for Turkoglu.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Clippers got a lot of road wins last year. This is due to how explosive they could be coming out of the house.
Clippers trail by 19. Crawford outside. He kicks it to Barnes. And there's the pass to Jordan. Lee with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And the Clippers having all kinds of trouble defending against Thompson.
13-point. And from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Spencer Hawes. Griffin. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Thompson inside the line. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Thompson's got 15.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Green, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. That's a 2 from Barnes. Tries again. And that one's good. Griffin. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game plan. Passes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Curry, good.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. And here comes Chris Paul. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Griffin at the 4 with Pause at the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Crawford at the small forward position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Up the floor. Here's Griffin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Griffin's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Lee kicks to Green. Curry against Paul. For the 3. Warriors the rebound. Lee passes to Barnes. Curry outside. Lee dishes to Barnes. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Clippers trail by 20.
Klay Thompson.
Paul outside. All sorts of time. Off the left rim and out.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 10 points for Blake Griffin.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
They grab their own miss. Green kicks to Iguodala. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Clippers. Barnes comes in for Rivers.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Remains Golden State ball.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Out of bounds.
Clippers trail by 18. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. They get it back. The drive by Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry with a wide open look. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 26 points.
It just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Puts up a 3. Right side Curry. Fires the 3. That's good. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Green kicks to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Curry with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. No good with the triple.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.